So that's to become free of ego means becoming free of thought, identification with thought. That's the end of the ego. It may reassert itself from time to time, but at least that's the awakening. What about your thoughts?
Suffering is already made out of resistance. By going to war with it, you are just resisting it. You are piling one resistance on top of an already existing resistance. You are compounding the problem, compounding the suffering by trying to get rid of it. And that's why, as we all know very well, all the conventional means of getting rid of suffering don't work. They just, at best, temporarily alleviate it, but subtly perpetuate it. So take your hands off suffering.
So this, I feel, due to lack of education about our inner value. So now here, India have, I feel, great potential. Plus, modern education, you must pay more attention about ancient your knowledge about the human mind, about the human emotion, then how to tackle this emotion. That's part of ancient Indian knowledge. So, India can combine modern education, the modern technology, modern material development, plus education about our inner value.
First of all, the truth is this: there is only love. Love is what it's all about, and love is the only thing that works. In fact, it is it. Love, and listen very carefully, love is what it's all about. There is nothing else but love. But the thing is that the moment the conditioned mind, which is everybody initially, is that the moment you believe you know the truth as love, you begin to think that now, knowing that it's love, you know what it's about. But you still cannot live it, because it is a concept. And remember that a concept of love is actually a dangerous thing, even calling it love, because the moment you think you know something, you create a mental picture. That mental picture becomes a reality to you, a belief that you know. And the moment you think you know, you cannot go beyond that. So that's what stuckness is. You cannot go beyond your own perceived reality.
And it's this word of already, it's this concept of already here. It's so potent and so powerful because it bypasses the human's tendency to judge itself, to compare its experience to what it should look like, or to always have the tendency to say that this is not enough, or this is not it, or this is not it yet. And so this idea of already, when we really wrap our minds around it, when we really start to embody that experience, we start to recognize that it's illogical, actually, it's illogical for us to continue to believe that it's not already here.
That the source within you, that your inner being, that who you really are, that is converging with you out here on the leading edge of that which you are living, that source within you has a different opinion often than you do if you feel anything less than wonderful. The source within you is always acknowledging the value in the rendezvous. The source within you is always looking for the positive aspects and the benefit of. And when you make one small decision, and it really is a smaller decision than any of you realize, when you make the small decision that you are going to feel good no matter what, that today, no matter what you are doing or where you are going or who you are doing it with, that you're going to look for reasons to feel good, you begin to tune yourself to the vibration of the source within you, and then that becomes your dominant point of attraction. Instead of some conversation, you see, everything that happens has some law of attraction vibrational hook.
Just be playful. Walking on the road. Walking can be done by the body. You are not needed. The legs do it. Any moment where you can feel relaxed, non-tense, play with the idea of meditation. The way I have explained to you, just be silent, centered in yourself.
You get caught up with, I used to say, love coconut oil or something like that, but you found something better. Like, why couldn't have I wish I had known, whatever this new oil is, I wish I had known that. Now coconut oil seems like second best, and maybe it is. But there's an acceptance with the process that you've gotten to, the new modalities. And that's just it. That's how you are in a position to not prevent the new modalities from showing up. Nothing is the best. There's always better, and always keeping your mind open to that and exploring that. There's lots of what you call programs that get sent out there to say, this is the new best oil, right? We're like, oh, no, I don't know about that, because, I have feelings about that oil, but in the end, everything is actually the illusion, right? It doesn't matter what oil it can be. It could be pig fat, which is probably some of the nastiest, grease oil you can get. You find out, oh my God, it's the fountain of youth. Well, it is if you believe it. That's the illusion reciprocation system that goes about, okay? So the only reason why you have a consistent tool like, coconut oil is the best thing at the top of, everybody should drink, you eat coconut oil or something, or, is so that you can reflect in consistency with everyone else, right? So it's like, yeah, we all agree coconut oil is really, really successful, And so you have a common tool to reflect with people. But it can be just as easily, we all just figured out that eating bacon is the best health benefit you can do. It's just a reflection of your ability to be connected with that. There's no real rules. There's no firm, this is absolutely the best. There's always an improvement in circumstance, because there's always an improvement in your vibration. Okay? There's always more aligned. And there's no circumstance that is the ultimate. And so that's how you identify with the constant growth process.